All right, folks, so we got everything we needed at Lowe's. So we're gonna head down to Smyrna and we're gonna pick up some food for Pig, and then we're also gonna order all of our roofing material and the tin that we'll be using on the siding of our new power shed. So that's where we're heading now. All right, so we've got all of our running around done. We are headed back to the ranch. I am tired. It's been a very long morning, and so I'm looking forward to getting back. So let's do that. Well, folks, it is official. I am alone on the homestead for the first time ever, and honestly, I'm okay with that. You know, Jen had to go to Chicago, so she's back in Chicago, and she's going to be helping our oldest and visiting all of our friends out there and family. Our oldest is giving birth to their second child, and our second grandchild. We'll be welcoming Macy to the world, so we are really excited about that. So that said, what does that mean for me? Well, that means that I've got a whole lot of work to do. You know, we've got scores of projects to take care of. With the weather getting warmer, the mud is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I cannot believe, I've never seen so much mud in my life. It's almost as if it just continues to just manifest itself, and truly it is manifesting itself. But as I've said a few times in prior videos, we have a solution for that. This will be our first and only season of mud here on the homestead around the cabin. We are going to be fixing this long-term and for good. I'm never doing this again. So anyway, so we're gonna start, we've got a lot of projects to get going, and the day has turned into a beautiful day. The dogs are over here just chilling out underneath the solar panels. So let's go ahead and get started. So we picked up this 50-foot hose. It's one of these swishy hoses. It is also one of the hoses that we used to help keep the water tank filled during the winter. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get this thing hooked up and get water out to Pig. Now I think what we're going to have to do is put some sort of hanger here so we can hang this up. I want to make sure that we keep this up off the ground, especially with all the mud that we've been having. So a few weeks ago we did a video, and I was bucking up some wood that I had dug out of the snow. Well, good news is all that snow is melted and those logs are now accessible, so we're gonna go cut them up. so I had a problem just now with the saw. Basically what happened was I got some sawdust and some chips inside of this gear here, and it stopped moving. So I had to take the chain off, cleaned out the rail on the bar, both top and the bottom, cleaned out the gunk in here. We're all good. So I was a little more ambitious than I should have been. This log here, which just so happens to be the biggest one, that is still frozen. It ain't going anywhere, so we're gonna leave that. We're not gonna saw this while it's laying down. I've got to get underneath it, and the only way to do that is by lifting it. But unfortunately, with it being frozen, that's not happening. Now, the reason I don't want to saw it while it's laying on the ground is I'm afraid the the dirt's gonna damage my chainsaw. So we're not going to do that. So for now, this log is going to have to sit here until it gets a little warmer. So So, not too bad. For wood that was covered up and the logs that we weren't able to get, we got a nice little pile here. Now these smaller pieces, I'm gonna go ahead and probably just cut these in half, like something like this. I'll leave it. These will go into the wood pile for the shop. I don't need anything special for that, and so yeah, those will go in there. But the rest of this, we'll get this split up, we'll get it stacked up, and yeah, we'll be good to go. Now, I'm not going to split it just yet. I do want to get that other log that's still in the ground, so we're going to wait to process all of this wood at once. That way I only have to run the splitter one time. But I figure it'll probably be, I don't know, 3 or 4 days, probably the end of the week. We'll give that a shot. We'll try moving that log again. And then that'll be done. I'm a little hungry, so we're gonna go eat some lunch and get right back at it. Hey folks, I wanted to give a quick update on the snow fence and how it did this winter. It worked flawlessly. So the snow you see right here, this is the snow that came up over this fence line and then dropped. And that was the whole purpose of the snow fence. See, we've got this big field here, and right next to it is our road. And so by adding this snow fence, what it did is it broke up the wind, and the snow settled on the opposite side, on the side of the road of that snow fence. So yeah, this snow fence was an absolute success. It did exactly what it was designed to do, and I am hoping that we'll be able to get it up next year. We're gonna make some changes to it next year, but yeah, I am very, very happy. And I'll tell you what, during the winter time when we were trying to keep this road clean, you could see the pile of snow that was over here. So had this fence not been here, all that snow would have been right on the road. Big A++ success, big win for us. All right, folks. Well, this has been the first day that Jen's been off the homestead, and I gotta be honest, me and the boys, we miss her already. When Jen and I made the decision to do this, we did it together. And you know, I'm you know, when Jen and I made the decision to come out here to Maine and, you know, pursue this lifestyle, we made that decision together. We knew it was going to be difficult. We knew it was going to be really pushing ourselves to the limits. We knew how stressful it was going to be. What I did not anticipate was how much I was going to rely on her. It's been one day, and the boys know that she's not here. They're acting a little weird. Sue, the cat, is acting a little weird. You know, it's like there's a piece of the homestead that's missing, and there is. So I had to move the camera a little bit because we were over by the pig pen, and boy, that wind is rough. So anyways, yeah, I got about as much as I'm gonna get done today. It's still early, but honestly, I'm just not in the, I just can't get motivated right now. So we're gonna go in the house. I'm gonna get the dogs in, get them fed, and we're gonna call it a night. We're gonna call it a night, and we're gonna call it a video. So thanks for watching and sticking around. The next 3 weeks are gonna be exciting because I'm on my own. I'm on my own. Yeah, so stay tuned. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and go check out our new merchandise. And we will see you folks on the next video.